Welcome, y'all. This is going to be a brief energy update. Grand Sagittarius season. The season of going for what you want when it's your target, when it's yours, when it's for you. But you got to know that, though. You got to know that. This is a different level of an outsider. It's the popular loner. You're the life of the party, but you love your Utah, baby. You feel me? Shout out to my fellow Saggies. Y'all already know the vibes. But furthermore, this is Ophiuchus energy, galactic center. Let's be real. Feel me? I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angel spirit guides and ancestors that guide and protect me. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the gods and goddesses that flow through me as me for you and I collected to use our mind's eye to see always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Listen, beloved. Listens, Goddess D. What's this? The Wheel of Fortune. Definitely Jupiter energy here. The letter T, T-wise. The Warrior. The rune for the Warrior. Okay, let me grab some more messages from this pal. What's going along with this here? What's going along with this here? Divine Spinner, Justice, Self-Sacrifice, Analysis, Rationality. Then we have Ingwaz. So we have T-Waz, Waz, the name of W-A-Z or G-U-Z, but definitely W-A-Z. What was? What was, I heard no longer is. Fertility, new beginning, the God hero, Haru energy. Completion of the initiation. New life, joyful liberation, and a new way is opening up to you. All is changing. As a matter of fact, I was going to do this today too. I'm not going to say how long I might be doing this, but I'll see how I feel, depending on how this message goes. So the inner child is definitely going through a new beginning here. I love to see it. All is changing. Okay. Let me see. You could be a blue monkey. Solar Seal 11, the power of magic, the action of play, the essence of illusion, planet Venus, and the throat chakra. Speak whatever it is that you are seeking. So I'm getting this vibe of doing your affirmations, your I ams, and what it is that you're grateful for. It's definitely going to bring forth an energetic burst. 11, that's also justice. So I feel like karmic forces are also at work. Look at that. You got the new moon, which is tomorrow, coming up tomorrow. So let's get some moon cards here. What would you like to say to the collective, beloved? Kali Ma's energy. All is changing. All will have to change. This change only occurs the moment you realize that you have to fertilize your own soil for your own liberation. For true liberation is going to come from yourself, not from the outside world. The outside world matches that. What's this? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. There goes the justice energy. The energy is gaining momentum on this new relationship that is beginning, or this new romantic cycle. It has to do with love, though. This would be the phases that occur between the new moon and the full moon waxing phases, which also includes the first quarter phase. And here we have a fixed moon energy. So that's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Hold your vision. Hold your vision about what it is that you have as far as your core values. Second house, Taurus energy. Hold your visions about what you're willing to create. Your solar plexus is guiding you. Fifth house, Leo energy. Hold your vision when it comes to what you desire based on the way you're willing to transform in connection to the solar plexus, Leo energy, fifth house energy. Hold your vision when it comes to what it is that you desire, Scorpio, eighth house. Hold your vision when it comes to what it is that you know in social relationships and what brings you harmony and balance, beauty, allows you to connect to the art of your authentic self, 11th house, Aquarius. Conclusions are within reach. Don't let your past hold you back. Hold your vision. Your vision is your third eye. That's within you. The end to a tough cycle approaches. The same definition as you would have as far as like holding a child. There it is. Stay steadfast. Exactly. That's what this card means. Hold your vision. Stay true to you. You're very close to achieving your goal here. Oh, it's time to take action. Cardinal energy. Hold your vision. Self-explanatory. Hold your vision. Cosmic parents. Affirmations. The destroyer. I could feel this energy when it's around. That's why I be going off like that. Learn from the past, and you got the pale horse. We have the pale horse as the energy. 678 could be significant. You could be seeing that a lot. It's the fourth rider, the fourth horse, the fourth seal. The rider of death also connects to Hades or the underworld. Now, Hades has a more of a brutal, dark energy in comparison to Anubis, which speaks more of transformation. Now, this new moon that we have coming up is like right in between the energy of Scorpio and Sagittarius. So it's still a little, it's still a little dark. It's still a little, it still carries the energy of transformation before you can even see your target. This message ain't for everyone. You can sense where you have a duty when it comes to the fourth of the earth that has been given to those who are here to kill, to present hunger, to present the ideology of death, to present the ideology of harm on the collective. Learn from the past, do not stay there. Learn when to say no, as you are going from an empress to a goddess. Bingo. Focus more on your ascendant rising sign. Connect and communicate with and on purpose. Nothing less than that. We have the third deacon here, and it tells me here to pull 3 oracle cards. Some of you may want to write this down, whatever I say next. It may not make sense to you right now. Whatever I say next, you may want to write down. It may not make sense to you right now. Give me more than three. There we go. We got the Chariot, which is the card of triumph in this deck, and the card of transformation, which is the Death card. We have the sacral chakra, the womb, the space of creativity, the space of water, the space of what you want, material and spiritual prosperity. Move on. 6-6. Which is also representation of the Nine of Swords. This is something you've had anxiety about, and you were literally guided by the universe. I was going to say pushed and forced by the universe to make this change. This, for some of you, this is something that is coming clear to your consciousness when it comes to the age of 13, between 7 and 13. This was a prevalent situation as of 2002. Has to do with reciprocity. You give, but there's something to do with the title of the relationship in connection to what you're giving that you have to take a greater look at for you to step away from it without guilt. The guilt is going to kill you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, not so much physically, I would say, because I'm not here to determine that, but mentally and spiritually, the guilt that you have for holding or being the glue in certain partnerships that you know subconsciously, until you get to that point to actually know it. This is something that you just know consciously, but in your subconscious mind, you think it's something different in terms of a belief system that allows you to feel like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing this because this is this person. No. Some of you, that is your karmic lesson in this lifetime. And I'm only here to help you to liberate yourself into a path where it's of unconditional love, regardless of who it is or what it may be, and allow the wheel to spin. Some of you have been stuck in a position of the wheel spinning a second time. The chariot keeps going around. 7-13. Moon in Cancer. This is a generational wound because we got the sacral chakra here. And we got the third deacon here as well, which is connected to the moon in Cancer. When it comes to Cancerian season, it's ruled by the moon, the third deacon of Cancerian energy, which would be from 20 to 29 degrees, or 21 to 30, depending on which system you use as far as natal charts are concerned. You've been seeing your material and spiritual prosperity ages ago. 1414 on the clock as I looked at it. And it's time for you to move on towards where the light is. So this is definitely a sacral death, a sacral transformation. This is a cord based on that siren that Archangel Michael is cutting for you. Some of you have done a cut cord ritual in general, and this is where it's cutting the cord from the womb space. It's a different version of the umbilical cord. July 13th, 1966 could be significant for some of you. The year 66. 1966. As I said, I got double the notifications here. 3. This is something you've been spinning around on. This tends to be a point within your bloodline to be considered as a midlife crisis. Some of you experience this at 20, 30, 40, 50, depending on how much wisdom you have. It's just labeled as a midlife crisis because you're at the midpoint. You're in the middle, basically on the bridge. Let's just put it that way. You're on the bridge. You can either turn back or move forward. For what it looks like here, you'll be moving on. With grace, though. Some of you are thinking you're going to be moving on, but you're still holding on to some level of animosity. You're not moving forward. I'm here to tell you that too. You're not moving forward. You're only fooling yourself. Because we have a new beginning when it comes to the womb space. All is changing. All can change. All is forever changing. That's one of the things that's certain in this realm is change. So the ear you have to listen to with is the ear of the art of war. Because this is a public domain, correct? So being that it is a public domain, some of you have very wise people around you that you may not even realize that tap into these messages. Don't even look at these numbers. You don't know who's watching these messages. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm speaking in terms of the access to technology and the way it can be used to figure out certain things. When people are desperate is when they tap into their powers, yes, but it's definitely in between the bridge and the lowest vibration, or the bridge and going backwards. But they still tap into. When you're calm, relaxed, and you can collect your thoughts and really decide on what it is that you're going to work with, it's easier for you to get through the static. So you have to listen with your soul and your mind's eye and see with your mind's eye when it comes to these messages. Stop degrading yourself. Queen of Swords. See this energy here? In general, the Queen of Swords speaks of someone who is a widow, who's gone through a lot of energy of sadness and sorrow, embarrassment, always in this state of mourning when it comes to the lowest vibration of it. But on the flip side, the high vibration, this is someone who is aware of what it is that brings forth those type of frequencies and knows what to do before it even arrives to their energetic space to what to do with it. Not waiting till it gets there. See? You can see your thoughts and you can see what your heart feels. Whoever this is, you can see your thoughts and you can see what your heart feels. There's something about a book that you write in here that actually you may not notice that the book is burning. Like it could actually be a blank page like this, but you may not notice that every time you write in it, you're burning the book. Something about you doing this. What is this about? Let me see. What's this energy about burning the book? 9 of Wands. There you go. The wounded warrior. You see that black tar energy going straight to the head? You can see what these thoughts are. But the more you write about it, the more power you have over it. The longer it stays in your mind, because for some of you can't communicate this shit to other people. Stop communicating with other people who can't even see what you're talking about. And you're still stuck in this cycle, riding around in your chariot, going in circles, wanting somebody to understand you. The only person that's going to understand you as a high vibrational source, as you are connected to source, is you. So write that baby down. Write it down. And regain your strength back. Leo energy, solar plexus vibes, fixed energy. Hold your vision. Hold it to you. Treat your visions like a newborn baby. You're not going to let anybody and everybody just carry a newborn baby. Right? Something about a golden child here. Some of you have a golden child. This could be an Aquarius, specifically an Aquarius, or something about Aquarius season, January, February. You have a golden child. This is specific. So for some of you who have a child that was born between the months of January and February, and you're watching these videos, wanting to clarify a situation for yourself. See if you can remember who touched your belly during those months that you were with child. Just saying. That as soon as that came out, that just came out. Especially if you have twins. And why I say that? The 9 of Swords. You got the 9 of Wands, the Strength card, and then the 9 of Swords. There goes Mars. That's, yeah, Mars in Gemini. Anxiety. There's something you got to cut out. You know exactly what it is. The Chariot. There it goes again. Something here is going around in circles. And we got the 8 of Wands under that, which is the season that we're in right now. The 8 of Wands, first decan of Sagittarius. Let me pull some more cards here. What is this in connection to? What is this in connection to? Self-generation, the catalyst. Blue storm, it could be a blue storm. The catalyst is what A was. Something about this, something about what was. It came out again. Wait a minute. No. We have T was, ing was, and A. What about what was? Let me see. teen, something about your teenage years, something about what was during your teenage years, all is changing from that point. It's connecting you to mysteries of transformation, aka death, which can help you to avoid casualties, or you're being warned at this moment to avoid casualties. And in doing so, is being focused on your growth in moments of discomfort. Growth in moments of discomfort. Patience is key when it comes to growth in moments of discomfort. Immortality. Then we have the overtone. Let me see, the power of empowerment. A Virgo could be significant. A Virgo born the 10th or 5th of September specifically. 5, 10, or 15. 5, 8, 10, or 15 of September. 19 as well. What's this number here? 11. So as far as the month of September, a Virgo could be significant, or the third decan of it, which would be the 10 of Pentacles, which speaks of supportive energy here. Welcome, my love. Sagittarius season, already know. 11/19. Let me see. 2-3 days ago, you've got confirmation about this here. The color blue. Something about someone wearing the color blue. Moving around too quickly. And this created like a tower moment in your presence. Wednesday could be significant. What are you telling me about this here for the collective? Let me see. Let me see. Because when the holidays come around, I'm noticing how heavy the energy gets. What's this? White mirror. It literally flipped out the deck as I picked this up. Endlessness. Reflect. The action is to reflect. The essence of order. Planet Neptune, which speaks of illusions. Because people choose this type of season to want to slip shit under the fucking rug. That's why this energy felt like this. And if you've been following me long enough, I'm going to tell you something right now. Your energy is activating to a point where you're realizing certain things you're not used. You know what's crazy? It's not crazy. It's amazing to see. But Macy Arias, she's the trainer, personal trainer, fitness mama. And she posted that on Facebook, where you have to be mindful of creating a healthy environment, especially during these times of the holidays, because people tend to create these narratives that would make you feel guilty about you separating yourself, when you separating yourself is actually what's healthy for you. And this is not everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely not going to be for everybody. But also, being mindful when you are in this position of togetherness with, your family and your loved ones, that you're truly around family and loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the time of year, okay, where things like to get swept under the rug because it's the holiday time. No, fuck that. Handle the shit. What do we got to do? Figure out what you're supposed to be doing and get to it. If you notice that this ain't that it's not a space where you're going to be, elevated, and you can notice that things are being done just to do it. Nah, fuck all that. Get to where you're loved. Get to where the entire energy is surrounded by doing something because you want to do it and not because you're asked to. Okay? Do things because you want to, not because you're asked to, and doing it because you want to, regardless of who asks you to do it. Because like I said, some of you got, certain lessons you got to learn when it comes to those that are closest to you, quote unquote family. They like to use that, we're a family. Are we really? Because what you're doing is actually putting what they're doing, I'm not going to say me, but I'm just speaking for you. What you're doing is actually putting the person in a position to do something to alleviate themselves or liberate themselves, but it's coming from a low vibration. You know what I'm saying? So just be real mindful of that. Be real mindful of that. People think this shit is a game. Once you get over on this channel, all that shit that people thought was a game ain't gonna be no fucking long. I'm gonna tell you that now. Mm-mm. Like for what? Hold on. Okay. So let me get some of these tarot cards here, beloved. Because I want to see this message Black Magic talking about tonight. You feel a little bit later. Gotta get this message out to y'all. You feel me? We got the Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer, the healing of the masculine and the feminine within oneself. Within the last 2 years, this is something you've been studying on, or what it is that you have to cut out in order for you to balance the masculine and feminine within you. And now you have the Magician card presenting to you that you have all the tools to move on and past this heartbreak and sorrow and pains, which is Saturn and Libra here. And we have Jupiter and Pisces at the bottom of the deck. So Jupiter and Pisces is definitely helping the collective at this time to step into whatever it is that's been hidden from them and get clarity on it in order for you to move forward. It's been a long journey for you to move forward here, but there's definitely a transformation. Second time that message is coming out here. Whatever this was, this is something that you've been in your mind, but will no longer be in your mind about it when it comes to building your legacy. You're seeing everything that was a false illusion appearing as a real situation in your life around this time. Restriction. You're realizing you can take the chains off. You're realizing your God force. And that's with self. You and the divine. You and the divine. See them prayer hands up. You and the divine with the prayer hands up towards the Three of Swords here. About anything that has occurred within this image of the Six of Cups that you were actually presented with during the Scorpio season here. Six of Cups vibes. But this also looks like the Six of Pentacles with the moon energy in the background. So this is giving me Moon in Taurus, Sun in Scorpio, and the Moon card. So Moon in Scorpio, Moon in Taurus, lunar nodes, North node in Taurus, South node in Scorpio. Whoa, 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 whoa. This card here is this card. Material and spiritual prosperity. Once you end this cycle, you're moving towards the Empress stage. That's a given. There goes the Six of Cups right there. That's just confirming the energy. Take a leap of faith. Now that leap of faith, what that means is you're going to be taking a step forward that doesn't really include you thinking about it. And I'm going to leave you a message here, beloved. Take that leap of faith. You know what that is.